Hello, Medieval Fan over 7 here from the Now. Here are some games from my Twitch stream that I did about, I don't know how long ago, but I did it with the intention of Christmas being close, so I thought I would play on the new map, Nell's Diner, on No Sanity, No Evidence. But I said so the weather was always snow, just since we're gearing up for Christmas and that. And we had some really good games there. We did have some like Point Hope games and weekly challenge mode at the end that I found quite boring, so I didn't bother including that. And we have one game on Insanity as our final game, but most of these games are No Sanity, No Evidence. But I hope you all enjoy and to my live stream footage. Enjoy, everyone. I love Phasmophobia as well. I haven't streamed it in a while. Or have I? I don't know. I haven't streamed since Nell's Diner came out, is what I meant to say. But I have played on it a couple of times. I played it one night with my friend Shy, and I've recorded a session of us playing it, but I've not actually streamed me playing on Nell's Diner. I've decided to challenge myself today, because I kind of trust my abilities to play without evidence and sanity now. I'm not going to personally go for perfect games, or might do like optional objectives, but I'm just going to try and figure out the ghost type and leave. Because I'll get a lot of XP with my current custom settings, and I'm currently at level 84, so maybe I might grind up a few levels doing so. I'm jumping straight in with no sanity and no evidence. If I can just figure out the ghost, that'll be enough. I'll do as much as I can. I'm making it always snow. Just thought since it's 5 days till December, so I just thought I'll make the weather on every match today be snow. And as you can see, well, not here, but on the main menu, I had the Ghost in the Machine badge, which is for, well, a certain secret that you can do involving one of the arcade machines, which I might show you in a moment on amateur, just to show you what you can do to do it. But we'll have a proper match first on No Sanity, No Evidence. Let's see if we spot any orbs here on the CCTV. None hath been spotted. I wonder if I should go in with a thermometer or a paramic. I might go with a paramic, actually. Because I'll sort of know where the ghost room is just from where it instantly spawns. Oh, that's a convenient spawn. Just as well add a smudge stick. Well, I guess we know his room. Just as well had that. I didn't even have time to set a timer for that. Is he still hunting? Sorry, I was trying to listen for footsteps there. Now he's done. Okay. Well, we know its room. I think it came from in here. Object thrown. So it interacted here. I'm going to go in with a crucifix just in case it tries to spawn as I'm walking into the building. I'll get a 2 or 3 head cam. I'm getting cold breath in this hallway. It's not an Oni. Well, I know immediately that's not an Oni because I'm starting on 0 sanity. I don't think it's a Deal would be seeing me. I hadn't would have been faster since it spawned. Did I have any electronics on here? I don't know that for sure, actually. It wasn't a Revenant. I'm going to get a timers ready for sure. Oh. Well, they just burned my crazy pussy. So let me just get a timer ready. That's what I was trying to do there, but I got distracted. They turned the breaker off, so they are not a djinn. I could try get some salt to test for Wraith, and incense, because I could test for Spirit and Demon with that. They're throwing an awful lot. I mean, it sounds like it anyway. I don't even know if it's in that room. It didn't spawn near the crucifix. I got the room changing on high. Probably not Gario, because it feels like it is moving around a lot. Oh. So it's interacting in here. There's a lot of noises going on at once here. Alright, don't talk to me like that, ghost. Cheeky fuck. It's turned on the water again. It's a very active ghost, this one. Well, it seems to be roaming between here a lot, so let me see if it steps in any of the salt. I'm actually going to get a motion sensor, because it's given me Wraith. It'd be actually easier if we had a specific objective for detecting presence with the motion sensor, because I'll know if it detected my presence or the ghost. Oh, it has stepped in the salt. Never mind, so it's not Wraith. I think that's its room, though, because it's going in and out of there a lot. Okay. I don't think it's a Raichu, because it didn't sound particularly fast from electronics. It's not a mare, because it just turned this light on. When it comes down to Onryo, I'll have to note specific room. Oh, yokai. He didn't really seem to care that I was making noise there. Okay, I think this hallway is its room. Oh, it's a Obake, I think. Pretty sure I just thought shapeshift. Let me have another look. I think I saw him shapeshift. Yeah, it shapeshifted. There we go, we got our ghost. Unless it's a mimic mimicking an Obake. I might have one last look for orbs. Oh, I was trying to record that. Right, I think it's just a regular Obaki. If I was playing in Professional or Insanity or something, I would want to get perfect game mode just to maximise my XP, but you'd get a lot of XP with no Sanity, no evidence, and no cursed possessions, etc. It was no Obaki. Hell yes. And we got one option objective done. That was probably about the same amount you'd get from a perfect investigation on Insanity. So it's like worth more playing on no evidence and no Sanity and just get the ghost right. Right, well, first things first, I'm actually going to have a game on amateur just to show you guys the secret from this map. How I got the Ghost in the Machine card. Yeah, we have to make sure we have a slot free for this as well. Yeah, the code is 415 for the safe. You have to press circle the back out of it as well to open it as well. Because I was wondering why I wasn't opening when I did it the other day. Press square to pick up the card. And then... oh no, never mind, it is on. Okay, why is it not showing like it's on then? There we are. So you put your card in the ATM machine. You get a dime, I believe it is. You put the note in here. Then I choose which drink I want. It gives you the same one each time. I chose Mr. Sprinkle the first time, and then it actually gave me the Mr. Sprinkle can. But I thought like, oh, I'll choose Zest this time. And then it gave me that again. But yeah, it's Mr. Sprinkle every time. But yeah, after you interact with that, it drops a dime. And one of these rooms has like an arcade machine in it. And basically, when you put this coin into it, this demonic skull flies out of the vending machine. And when you go outside, this giant, loud ghostly entity is hovering over the top of the diner. It's a pretty cool little Easter egg they added to the level. This is why they got a 0-star review, because of the haunted ghost machine. Well, now we know that it's the machine that's haunted. Just put the fucker in the scrap heap already. But yeah, we will leave game now just because after finding out that secret, I kind of couldn't hear anything. It's like deafening. I feel like that Easter egg. Like I couldn't hear like any like ghost footsteps. I couldn't hear anything because the Easter egg was so loud. So I was just like I had to just turn it off. Yeah, that's all normal. Right. Roll me frequency high. Change your favorite room. It's meant to be high, so I could test for Goryo. Activity level low. Vent frequency... I'll about set to medium. 3 seconds grace period, just because I like having a grace period. I like having a warning of when the ghost is about to hunt instead of it just spawning in my bottom and killing me right away. Hunt duration... I'm going to set it to high, just so that I can actually hear it. Evidence given none. Like, I get a chance to hear it, I meant, sorry. Because sometimes if I'm trying to like, listen out for certain things, look out for certain things, I don't get much time to look for it if it's on medium. Door sign open, high. Weather, snow. Yeah, I must have not saved it because I quit and backed out there. We don't want a cursed possession. Fuse box, not visible on map, but not broken. Sanity monitor off, activity monitor off. Number hiding places low. We do want some. Yeah, I'm going to set the weather to snow right now just because it's winter, so... we'll just have it so it's snowing every match. Which means I'll have to make sure I keep turning the breaker on. It felt like a very active ghost last game. Yeah, I'm going to get orbs. Not orbs. I'm going to get a camera, I meant to say. I'm going to walk in with a crucifix and see if it burns in my hand. I don't know if a power mic would actually be better. Let me just sort of drop the crucifix inside in case it spawns around about here. It's just my favourite spot to enter from for some reason. I find it easier to get to all 3 fuse box locations from that location. But yeah, let me get a power mic. How was it? Oh, I forgot getting a lighter, so I'm dead. Oh, it's a banshee. I wouldn't have known that because she killed me before I could figure anything out. The amount of times... See, this is the thing with me. Practice does not make perfect. Because how long have I been playing this now? And been playing on No Sanity, No Evidence. And how often do I still forget my lighter? Even in my Halloween video, when I was doing the Halloween event, and one of the attempts to get perfect game on Bleasdale, my run ended because I forgot a lighter. Well, thanks for telling me that you are not Oni. I can't move. I'm being body blocked by the ghost. But I think you're a myling. I wasn't being body blocked by the ghost. I was in a glitched spot. Okay. That was not my fault at all. I got cucked by the game. Right. Didn't I have my suspicions it was a demon at the start, but because I set my timer too late, I thought like, oh, I can't tell. That's just so annoying. My run only ended just because game was like, fuck you. Sunny Meadows. I remember there was one spot where I crouched in a corner And when the ghost stopped hunting, I couldn't get out of the corner. Yeah, it was here. Somehow I glitched myself in this bit here. Let's see if I can trigger it again. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh. Are you the fast twin? I can't tell. Right, where is the... Don't close on me. I know your saloon doors, but... Do you mind? I think the ghost room's here again. Because we do have the breaker on, and we've got cold breath in here. Either that or the house is taking a while to cool down. Right, so that's not a Fae. Or a Moroi. Wait, actually, let me just turn on this. Okay, that's not a Raichu. I turned on this gadget to see if it'd speed up near me. So that's not a Raichu. It's not a Deogen because it didn't do a marathon run to me and slowed down because it was exhausted. It didn't spawn at the speed of lightning, so it's not a Hantu. We discovered a Hantu recently, me and Shy, when we were doing the weekly challenge mode where the ghost was slow as fuck, but yeah, no sanity. And the breaker wasn't on, and I noticed when it was hunting her, it was breathing cold breath. So I was like, oh, this is a Hantu, Shy. It's also not a Revenant because it didn't speed up when it saw me. I don't even know if it did see me, but yeah, it would be a lot slower right now if it was a Revenant while not seeing me. Did you just shapeshift again? Also, did I... No, I didn't forget a lighter. Okay, good. Start a timer. Right, I actually remember to start a timer this time. I'll get some salt. I'm not going to do the on-reel test quite yet. Salt first. I'll have to get back inside before a minute passes, so I know if it's a demon. Spawning roughly about here, so I'll put some salt here. I don't know if the Wraith is still affected by the slowing effects of level 3 salt, even if it doesn't step in it. Oh wait, I've got the cold breath in here now. Don't you be making this your favourite room? This is my favourite room in this building. Get your own, lady. Right, if it's a demon, it can hunt again now. Well, if it's a regular ghost, it can hunt again now, actually, even. Oh, 2 minutes and it's not hunted. Are we just dealing with a generic spirit? Oh, it's not a spirit. And I'm pretty sure that's not a demon. Because that took like over 2 minutes to hunt it again. It stepped over my salt. Your blinking seems normal. It did step in my salt. Right, so it's not a phantom. An Oni. It's not a Wraith as well. I didn't mean to say mare. I meant to say it's not a demon. I don't think it's twin. I'm not sure if it's... I don't think it's Nabaki so far. I've not seen it shapeshift yet, I don't think. Although at one point earlier, I remember questioning, because I'm pretty sure I saw him turn into the big one. Oh, I didn't get that recording in time. I think it just roamed to me. I don't think it's actually in here. Is the breaker still on? It's... Oh, wait, it's still on. Did it shatter that... Either it shattered that light or it was for the room next to it. I need to know what room it spawns in. Actually, I don't need the salt right now. Let me get the other crucifix. Actually, did I place one already? I don't think it's set it off yet. I don't think it's any of the speed affected ghosts. Oh Jesus, she's right there. I didn't realize. Don't know why it's not set off my crucifix yet then. Is this your room? Because you spawned in here. Oh god, how do I turn it off? That's making me need a wee. Oh no, it's not you, Ray, because I didn't fully close the door. Okay, I'm going to actually see how long it stays in that room, because it might just be a Goryo. I'm going to listen out for some screams first, though. I want to know how to turn off that coffee maker, because that's annoying. It's not a shade, because I was literally in the room with it when it tried to spawn. I love this kitchen counter. Oh, it's that that's making that noise. Okay, we might just have to wait for a while to see. It is roaming, though. I know it's not meant to go far from its ghost room, a Goryo. Right, I don't think this is a Goryo, because it's roaming too much. I think this is its new room. Okay, it's not a yokai, because it was like, I fucking hear you! Okay, it's moaning at me. Let me get my on-rail stuff. Oh. I can't tell if it's throwing stuff everywhere. It has been throwing stuff, but... Right, it's doing a singing event in here, but that's the first one I've heard it do in ages. But I know a Banshee has a tendency to do that more. Let me just check this is the ghost room still. Because it didn't spawn in here last time. Yeah, it's definitely not yokai. I just want to see... Oh, I just broke that glass, I think. Oops. I just want to see if she's throwing shit everywhere. Okay, I didn't want you to spawn yet. There's a lot of things that could be thrown in here, so I don't think it's a poltergeist. Oh wait, I think we already established it's not Goryo. Where the hell did I put the... Where did I put the thermometer? Ah, let's see, a mare is more likely to do that. And I have events set to low. I've never seen it turn on a light, and I haven't seen it turn the breaker on either, but it turned it off once. So a mare could be possible. I like how the candles don't go out in snow, but they go out in rain. Just in case it like changes into that room. Let me just place it there as well. Oh, I do have a candle already lit in here. Okay, he spawned pretty near where I placed that candle, so I don't think it's an on-rail. Unless he's changed favorite room, I might actually transition the candles over. Let me switch them over here. I'm gonna grab another incense stick, a thermometer, and a camera. My crucifixes are all inside. I don't know if they've all been burned or not. It's in here now. It's blown all the candles out. Alright, we'll see if it will spawn with the candles lit. The only thing I know about a Yurei is it will not leave its ghost room when it's been smudged. Now that I know it's in that room, I can maybe try and see orbs again. It doesn't seem to have been switching up speed or anything. Are those candles still lit? Yeah, there's no way he's in here. Yeah, and it just tried to spawn with the candle lit, so there's no way. Mimic, Myling, Obake, Mare, in... Oh god, probably some of the worst ones to test for. Right, okay, I'm gonna use a paramic and a torch to test for Myling. Right, I'll hide in here. Turn on the light. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna spawn in the toilet with me. It's not Myling. Okay. It's coming down to Banshee. I don't think it's a mimic, because I don't think I was seeing orbs at any point, and it just doesn't seem to be drastically changing behavior. I've been in the trial long enough for there to be a noticeable change in behavior in Ghost. Whoever this ghost is, they love hydrating. But now it's messing with the coffee foamer. Oh, there. Okay. Okay, a Banshee would be doing a lot more singing events. I've not heard it do a scream yet. Maybe I'll hide from about here and see if I can hear a scream. Kindly fuck yourself, sir. I didn't expect you to spawn there. Wait, it's a Banshee, because I feel like it just teleported me just then. Yeah, this is still the room. That's very Banshee behavior. It's not giving me a scream yet, though. There are a lot of things that make noise on this map. A Banshee would have screamed by now, I feel. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of sounds on the paramedic and none of them are screams. I've not seen it shapeshift, so it's either a May or a Yurei. Lol, May or Yurei. A mare. It just turned the breaker off again. I'm going to take the guess of mare and just be 50-50 here, because we've been in this one for a long time. Yurei would be hard to test for on Zero Sanity, because they drain your sanity faster, but my sanity is already fully depleted. There's not really any... In that room he's in right now, there's no doors I can really test to see if he opens or closes fully. He did close a door partially before, so I don't think it's a Yurei. I'm just going to take the guess of Mare. Since I only have one objective left, I'm not going to take all the media, but I'm going to get all the objectives ticked off. It did seem like it was throwing a lot, but it didn't seem like it was throwing things very far. So I don't know if it was a Mare or not. I'm going to my beloved kitchen. I feel like I've been sitting in darkness a lot in this match. Like, I've not had any, like, lights turned on me. And it did trip the motion sensor. I'm just going to say Mare. Honk this horn to increase my chances of this. being a mayor, hopefully, anyway. Oh, what's a mayor? Fuck yeah! And we got our 3 optional objectives done. So that took quite a while, but we got there. We got lots of XP as well. We didn't have to get any, like, optional objectives done. You get quite a lot for No Sanity, No Evidence. The games are just longer because there's a lot more investigation required. Like, I just found that a Yurei would have been a 50-50, but it just seemed more like a mare because I didn't see it turn any lights on. It shared the lights at one point, it turned the breaker off twice, and I was in darkness for most of that to see if it would turn a light on, and I didn't see any lights get switched on me, so it's like, I don't think this is a Yuri. I didn't find the bone, but that's fine. I do like doing No Sanity, No Evidence. Gets the brain going a little. Capture a photo of an EMF reading, prevent harm with the crucifix. That should be pretty easy. I'll have to grab an EMF at some point. Maybe if I could figure out the ghost is pretty early, maybe we might have time to do that. We have remaining incense and what have you. Remember my lighter this time. Oh, that's very convenient. The breaker's here. I wanted to hunt, so I know roughly where its room is, so I can go check for orbs. I immediately know that's not a Diogen Mariah or Thay, or a Hantu, or a Revenant. I don't think that's the twins either. Okay, that's not a Banshee scream. It's over in that section somewhere. I'm going to hide in the kitchen for just a little bit right now, because I am just going to do my duty for Shy and bring the bread to the van, because I know that's our objective if she was here. So I'm going to secure the bread. It's my bread, man. Tumbleweed. Me whenever I tell a joke and no one laughs, I'm just like, tumbleweed. Like, I know it may not have been funny, but it could have been nicer about it not being funny. Okay, it's picking up speed, seeing me. Okay, you are 100% not a yokai. You don't appear to be an Obaki yet, but let me turn on the light. 2 dirty waters here. Yeah, you're not a yokai for sure. Oh god, you're a poltergeist. Oh my god. Yeah, you're a poltergeist. Goodbye. Yeah, that had to have been a poltergeist. He was flinging shit everywhere and with some force as well. Covers quite a wide range, this crucifix. Oh yeah, forgot I smudged him, so he'll be kept at bay for a bit, won't he? Oh, there's the bone. The camera was right there. I could have got a photo of it. Oh well. Well, that would have otherwise confirmed it wasn't an Oni. That also would have otherwise confirmed it wasn't an Oni. I kind of wonder if you are a poltergeist now, because you're taking forever to respawn. Oh. Yeah, that's all well and good, but how come you didn't set the crucifix off? I would have dropped the power mic here somewhere for the bread, but I don't know where. There. It could have just been taking a long time to spawn again, so... But just to be on the safe side, let me just smudge the area. Start a timer. And we wait. Let me just set everything up in this room again one more time. See if it just flings it all everywhere. Ah! It's someone's birthday! Celebrate! Woo! See, I thought without a doubt it was a poltergeist, but now I'm thinking it's a spirit. It did seem like it was throwing shit everywhere, but yeah, it's at the 2.5 minute mark now and it's not hunted again. And I feel like it was taking forever to come back before. I ain't helping shit. Yeah, I think we've got a spirit that wants to be a poltergeist when it grows up. I guess there's just a lot of stuff to throw in this room, and it's a very small, compact room that I just sort of mistaken it for it just slamming objects into things. Yep, time's up and it's not hunted again. We have a spirit on our hands. Either that or it's just a very lazy poltergeist. I'm pretty sure it's a spirit. That's been over 3 minutes and it's not spawned again. Maybe we'll try and get a perfect game for our last one. Yeah, that was a spirit. I could have sworn it was a poltergeist at one point. I'm glad I did the smudge test on it. I just thought it seemed at one point like it was taking forever to come back, so... Oh, lovely. See how much that bar just jumped up there. Right. In we go again. I feel like I prefer just having a power mic just to see roughly where it will spawn and just sort of figure where the room is from that. Unless I'm playing in a lower difficulty, then like it's better just knowing where the room is to where to put all of our evidence shit in. Just trying to remember what it is. I usually take in a lighter, a crucifix, and a camera. Actually, no. I'll bring a smudge stick in just in case, because I'll have the paramedic out first. You know, I'm going to go in from the front this time. Just for a change of scenery. I keep going in through the side entrance. Help wanted. Oh well, I've helped you plenty tonight. I've figured out 3 of your ghosts tonight. What more do you want? So yeah, basically the spirit doesn't have any ability, so you can't really tell who the spirit is by its hunt behavior or behavioral patterns alone. But one way you can figure out who the spirit is they tend to be affected by smudge sticks longer than other ghosts. So if you smudge it, it takes a lot longer to respawn than other ghosts. The average respawn time after incensing a ghost is 1.5 minutes. But for a spirit, it's 3 minutes. And for a demon, it's 1 minute. This is a fast ghost. Oh, it's a Deogen. That was easy. Unless it's a mimic, so we'll have to wait around. Well, we'll get an easy ghost video. A nice little wee juicy Deogen. Well, it sounded like it spawned from the actual dining room itself. I'm not going to, in case it's like a mimic, I'm not going to assume it's definitely a Deogen yet. But if it's exactly the same in its next hunt, then it's a Deogen. Yep, you're a Deogen. No wonder I thought that you were a freaking poltergeist last game. Seems like there's a lot of shit to throw in this room. So I think this is an actual Deogen. I mean, an actual Deogen. Actually, no, I'm not going to go for a perfect game, but I'll go try and get all the option objectives done. Prevent hunting with a crucifix, get 2 sound recordings, and catch up 3 videos. I can do that. So I can't get a photo of it in dots. I can't get a photo of ultraviolet. I can't get a photo of cursed possession. So I feel it's a lot harder to get photos and no sanity, no evidence runs. But I'll try and get all the try and get the optional objectives done. But it would be easier to get a perfect game with no sanity, no evidence in the old Phasmophobia photograph system, where you got the 3-star photographs, etc. Just waiting on it to. Oh, would that be considered a duplicate? Oh no, it was unique. Hunting ghost and ghost. Did I record that? Hang on, you just turned all the lights off, you fucker. Come think of it. Why are you not hunting? You're beginning to make me think you are a mimic now. Did you just happen to switch to an... Wow, as soon as I'm not looking is when you burn it. I can't record it if I'm not here. What made that noise? You know what, you can still making that noise. I don't know what's making that noise. I turned off the breaker. It's a very inactive Deogen. Sort of God, if you burn that crucifix when I'm not by the freaking thing again. There we are. Now I'll need to get another crucifix to get a second. Actually, no, I don't. I can get a sound of it hunting. Actually, where did I put the sound recorder? And why would I have dropped it? Steven, you dweeb. Where'd you put the sound recorder? Well, I'm going to go out to fetch another because I, for some reason, dropped it. Give me the it's not a mimic. Good luck, horn. Thank you. Okay, you are a mimic. How come you were being very hesitant to spawn before? Very odd. Well, that's all optional objectives done now, I believe. So yeah, we've got a legit Deogen in our hands because it would have changed ability well before now if it was a mimic. Deogens are always the ideal ones to get if you have a smudge stick on you, not if you're in a hiding spot without a smudge stick because you're a goner. Unless that happens to just end its hunt as it gets to your hiding spot. But nice easy Deogen. Yeah, basically the downside to Deogen is it knows where you are at all times, but you're faster than it, so you can outrun him if you have a good loop to loop him round. If you're backed into a corner and basically when he's far away from you, he basically moves really fast up until he's like within a close proximity, then drastically slows down. So basically, if you're spotted by a Deogen and you're like backed into a corner and you have nothing to loop around, yeah, you're dead. But other than that, they're the ideal ghost to go up against. Level 3 firelight, I'll go for over level 3 incense because the level 3 firelights don't run out, so I'll take that. I left for the one time I was like, I'm going to be ballsy and go in the front door. It was just a Deogen. It's such a chill game to stream though, this, for me. I love it. Oh, it's a load. Oh, it sounds like it's throwing a lot. Detect a paranormal sign with a power... Oh, that's convenient, because I'm using it anyway. I'd have to see it in action in the kitchen to see how aggressive... But then again, I thought it was a poltergeist that one match, but shows what I know. That's a laugh, not a scream. Okay, this is a yokai. It will not respond very well to me doing this. Okay, you're not a yokai because you're not deaf. That is strucken right off. You're not any of the fast ghosts. You could be a Raichu, but she didn't seem very fast when I had this out. Yeah, she'd have been fast if I had that out, so it wouldn't have been a Raichu. Definitely wasn't a Revenant. Why did this room feel very dark all of a sudden? Kind of want to see her in action in here. Come in here, lady. How much do you like to throw shit? Not very much, it seems. You don't... No, I don't think that's a polar, guys. No. Right, you may be smudged. Goodbye. Oh, I think this is its current room. It just threw something in here. Okay, a Banshee has a tendency to do those events more, so I'll bear that in mind. If it's a regular ghost, it can hunt again now, but I don't think it's a... yeah, it's not spirit. Okay, we got the 3... oh, we got all the objectives done already. God, this ghost has been very obliging. Apart from the fact that it's not telling us who it is. It's not being very demon-y. It's not being very spirit-y. God, you're giving us a lot of recordings. Right, I'm going to grab... I don't think it's a mimic, because I didn't see any orbs in its room. And I was staring at the room for quite some time. If it's in that room quite some time from now, I'll be leaning more towards Goryo. Have you burned the crucifix again? Nah, it's... shit. She didn't spawn in her ghost rooms, so I'm beginning to think it's not a Goryo. This is still the ghost room, though. Maybe it roamed outside a little. Does she sound a little faster now, or is it just me? I might get a thermometer. Is she an Oni? Okay, you're singing again. I don't feel like it's a Goryo. She didn't seem to be shape-shifting. I'm gonna bring in a thermometer. Just so I know which room is her. Well, which room she likes. In her room. You're singing again. Are you a Banshee? She's been walking a lot around my salt, so I guess we'll know if she's a Wraith. Or not. A Wraith teleports up, but she's been doing a lot of singing events. And I've learned a little while ago that a Banshee is more likely to do a singing event than other ghosts. Okay, so it's not a Wraith. I'll need to keep the parabolic mic out if I'm suspecting Banshee. And whoa, what the hell did I do with that? Kind of. I'm gonna actually grab a few things here and just chuck them all inside. Save me going back and forth. Third one of those. I'll grab another salt. Just to record that. I could even record it record it going through the motion sensor. I might put salt here to slow it down. It's still in here. What? I turned the door off itself, asking me. Right, if... oh. Yeah, an Onryo would not spawn in a room with candles lit, so... I'm only guessing this is Banshee so far from just the amount of singing events it's done. But it could have just been a coincidence. I never actually looked at it properly to see if it was an Oni, but it was definitely not a Phantom. I could see it way too well. Don't think it's a Shade because it keeps spawning with me nearby. I just need it to do its iconic scream for me to know if it's a Banshee. Yeah, it's still in here. It'd be safer to try and get the... oh. I'll play the lights. That's very Mayor of it, actually. It's done that twice. I could do a test for miling, actually, but I feel like I hear it from pretty far. Yeah, it's not done a singing event for quite some time. To be fair, I would say I've not heard it do a Banshee scream, but I've not heard it... bleh, I've not heard it make any noise. Really. And a miling would be more likely to make a sound on the parabolic mic. I just thought I'd make it in my custom setting where it snows in every match we play. Ice cold deals. We're definitely getting a special offer, for that's for sure. I'm going to hide inside this toilet. I think it's meant to actually be Five Nights at Freddy's inspired. The part with the security cameras, anyway. I think we got all of our media recordings, but none of any other recording. Can maybe get a photo of the dirty water. I might get some photos, but not all of them. I haven't heard it go yet. And one thing, I'm in this it's a very safe toilet, to be fair. Saved my life from many a ghost. Yeah, you're very visible. I don't know where to hide. Yeah, I think that is an Oni. Because she was appearing in solid form a lot. She never went, She was very visible. She did turn off the breaker and shatter the light a few times, so... Oh, this is so annoying. I'll have to look her with the lights on. Unfortunately, she shattered the lights in the kitchen, so I can't have a look at her. Actually, the fact she shattered the lights in the kitchen, and I feel like I spent a lot of this match in darkness, I'm feeling like you're a mare. Let me have a look at you in the kitchen again. She does have some time between her blinks. I really can't tell in this lighting. Okay, I think you are just, a bitch. Yeah, because you have a little bit of a pot. I think you're just a mare. I really hope that wasn't an Oni. I really couldn't tell. Like, I could see her pretty visibly, but it seemed like there was kind of a bit of a gap between her blinks at times. It was a mare, thank God. Okay, I'm glad I hesitated there. I was going to say, because we got all the objectives done, we got all of the recordings. Oh, I didn't know that was a weekly. We've actually been doing pretty good, to be honest. The only match that failed is when we got glitched on that bin. But actually done pretty well on No Sanity, No Evidence. I might lower it to Insanity and see how we do from there. This might actually feel pretty easy for me. I only have 2 games. I 100% so far Palworld this Stray. I've never played Stray, but that game looks really cute. I'd have to try that though. I heard it's meant to be a fun platinum, that one though. Yeah, we'll do like 2 games in Sanity now. We'll see. We'll try to go for perfect games for these ones. We did actually get quite a lot of games there that we got perfect games on No Sanity and No Evidence. I thought like, well, we'll just crank it down to Insanity so we can at least rule out a few ghosts off the bat. Okay, that was an event. Did I forget to turn on the breaker? No, I did turn on the breaker, so we know it's not a Jinn because they turned it off. Oh, I forgot. I'm playing on Insanity. I was gonna say it's a snow map, but it's not a snow map. So yeah, the ghost room could be in here. It takes a while to like show the temperatures going down on a sunny map. I've briefly started my Christmas shopping now. I ordered a couple things for my mum earlier. And I always do my... Hang on, did I briefly just see you there? I'll keep it in mind for later if this is a Goryo. Have to get grandma a camera and well, 2, but I might say a video camera and a photo camera. Yeah, let's go grab grandma from the van. Yeah. Oh, we did grab a camera. When? I don't remember this. Yeah, thank you for thinking about me though. But yeah, the chances of me getting to Boots would be very slim just because I don't have one near me. Oh God, do you mind? I'm not in the room to record that. And also, where the fuck have I put my camera? Because apparently I picked one up. I don't know where I could have put it. Yeah, it's really handy that though. That right, I am not ready for this fucker to spawn yet. So let me go take a med. I just don't know where the hell I could have put my camera. I don't remember picking it up. I don't remember dropping it. I dropped it for the credit card. I remember. There it is. I ended up not buying the soda though. Honestly, Christmas is... I feel like a lot of people like lose sight of the fact that it's just a day just to spend with your family and just have a good time and just like be surrounded by the people you love. Like, obviously, I love giving people presents, but I just feel like that's the part of it I enjoy doing is giving the presents. Like, I never really want anything special from anybody. I'm like, if you're gonna give me anything, just give me things I need, like body wash and that, deodorant and clothes. It's like even if it's just like chockies or sweeties, like I wouldn't mind. Because anything that's like really big, I'm like, no, I got that for myself. I wouldn't ask anyone for anything like that. I'm like, the only time I'd ever ask for anything big, like, that would cost a lot, like a console or something, I'd be like, all of you can like split on that. I'm not getting that from just one person. Like, well, that there is already 3 photographs. Right, it's not knocked over that yet. Right. Where are you? Are you here? Are you French? Are you a skank? Do you love to be surrounded by green? Are you a bitch? Are you a boss? Do you shine like gloss? It's through my book, so it's hiding that. Huh. So it's not talking to me. Either that or it's not in here anymore. Oh, it's freezing temps. Okay. So it can't be a Goryo. So I don't think it was a mimic. Because a mimic would have ghost orbs as its ability. But it doesn't appear to be showing any. So I don't think it's a mimic. And Moroi would have forced spirit box. So it's not a Moroi. Basically, we only get one evidence on Insanity. But on Insanity, if there's only one evidence available, that evidence would be spirit box because of the Moroi's ability to drain a random player's sanity drastically through the spirit box. So some like, yeah, for example, like the Hantu as well. The Hantu thrives in colder rooms, hence why freezing temperatures is its default evidence if there's only one available. But other than that, I do wonder if it could be a shade though, because it seemed to just sort of cease all activity when it get. Never mind, it did interact with that. Oh, okay, we get it. We're not a shade. I just try to just enjoy the best I can. I spend most of it sleeping. Like we prepare the dinner and all that, and then I end up sleeping all evening, and then we just maybe watch a film an evening and then go to bed, and that's about it, really. It's just another day, really. I like the build up to it, like the food and the music and the lack of snow in the atmosphere. I do plan to do some baking streams, not all in one day. I'm going to do a couple, I feel, over December. Or one day I'm going to make Christmas puddings. And I might make tiramisu on Christmas Eve. So I might stream me preparing Christmas dinner on the Christmas Eve. We'll see about that though. Thing with me when it comes to snow, I just think, because as much as I do like snow, my uncle lives out in the country, so in order for him to come in at Christmas, if it snows, you can't really come in. And I know people, if you drive, it's kind of hell at Christmas time. But I always just tell myself, like, if the snow just stays off until he gets here, that'd be very convenient. But yeah, I'm a weirdo. I love snow. Oh, I already got the burnt crucifix. Did I get a picture of the burnt? Yeah, I did. I could get a sound. That's what I meant to get when I was out there. Please don't burn it while I'm not here. Unreal basically not try to spawn with candles lit. Oh wait, if I got a photo with the freezing temps, that would be the last photo we need. It's easier to go for perfect games on the preset difficulties. On No Sanity, No Evidence, it'd be easier to do if you had cursed possessions on. Let's just say that. Right, it hasn't burnt the other crucifix yet. It hasn't changed room either. I'm scared to like check the temperatures in case he burns the crucifix while I'm using this. Okay, it's still in here. Oh, just missed that. Missed the object thrown. So much going on at once. Okay, this is not Unreal. They would not have tried to spawn with the candles lit. Oh no, I don't want to record that. What was I trying to get a photo of? Freezing temps. There we are. Didn't get that in time. Oops. I know you can get the sound effects of EMFs now. Or EMF level 5 anyway. Oh god, it's fast. I can't tell if it's fast because it saw me. Or not, but... Oh, that was kind of scary. Need to get 2 more recordings. Maybe blowing out a candle, and I must have dropped incense in there somewhere. Oh, there is the incense. I can't tell if it was fast there because it saw me. A Hantu wouldn't pick up speed with line of sight. And is the breaker on? It's not. Oh, I got that recording. It blowing out the candles will be evidence too. Oh, recorded evidence. I didn't want to record that. I'm just going to pick up the motion sensor just to not risk accidentally doing that. There we are. So, got incense on me. It hunted with me in the room, so it wouldn't be a shade. A revenant I would have not been able to outrun there. It hasn't really interacted with doors at all. I'll have to see it if it's an Oni. I feel like if it's a demon, it would have hunted well before now. Let me see if this is the room still. Yeah, this is still the room. Right, I think it's not. Yeah, it's not a Hantu. If it's a warm map, it's sunny outside. It would be really slow, really. I'd have to get a visual on it to know if it's an Oni or not. Oh, did I just short out the breaker? No, I didn't. Okay. Come on, I'm attention-seeking ghost. Okay, oh, sorry. I can't tell if I smudged it. Let me see. I think I did smudge it there, yeah, because that was my first smudge I used. Okay, so we'll start a timer now. I don't think that was an only blink. Oh, it's a demon. Get hunted before a minute and a half. Either that or I didn't smudge it there like I thought I did. Okay, let me count how many smudges I have left when I go outside, because I definitely smudged it once there. Yeah, it's a demon. There we are. All objectives done and all media. So that's a perfect investigation on Insanity. I would just end off with a couple of Insanity games, since we did quite a good few successful ghost identifications on No Sanity, No Evidence. It didn't feel like a very aggressive demon. I wonder if it's because I kept keeping it at bay by taking Insanity meds. I also didn't get the bad luck that it spawns as soon as I enter the building. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen here, and if you want to see more from me and more content like this, please check out my Twitch and check out my social media links below, like Patreon and Twitter, and my Discord. And shout out to my Patreons, Andrea Mackay and Betty. Have a good night, everyone.